Welcome to this presentation which shows my journey through this module and my way of working through the tasks given. This module, Self-Promotion and Packaging 2, was a further study into the workings of starting a new venture, whether it be as a freelancer, employee or as a new business, and how to approach the area of promoting your brand. Number 1. This task required the creation and development of a plan for my self-promotion journey. The final essay covers how I researched the job market and read up on blogs discussing relevant topics so that I would be able to better my skills and tailor my CV to get jobs. My first step was to research the market for positions. The 5 jobs I picked out were from the following 5 companies. I looked at a few variables to scope my research. The UI UX designer role really speaks to me, as I have a passion for web design and gaming. To go with the essay, I designed and created a visual plan using InDesign. I aimed to present the information and dates as clear and readable as possible. Number 2. This section involved the creation of a leaflet which can be used to display my CV and cover letter in a meaningful and creative fashion. The following blog presented a number of ways a piece of paper could be folded to create a leaflet. I then procured a CV and cover letter in line with my personal brand design colours and fonts with which to print on the leaflet. I think it needs a little more white space, but I aimed for a professional look and had a lot to put on it. From the earlier blog I chose number 3, the trifold, as I liked the simplicity of it. I experimented and practiced the fold so that I could get it right. Here you can see the final product, folded and displayed. The second part of this question was to create a video resume, visually showcasing my skill set. I took a lot of inspiration from 2 of the examples I was shown, Wen Zuwei's video resume and Jonas Moseson's job application video, both animations, as I liked the fun aspect that it displayed. Next, I got to writing a script. It took multiple rewrites to get to the final copy. I drew a storyboard, as I learnt from a previous module, which is crucial to get a better understanding of the visuals and to rethink the script based on that. To create the visual elements to animate with, I used Adobe Photoshop, followed by using Premiere Pro to animate and formulate that part. Number 3. This task related to the promotion of a personal brand through blogging. I had to write a blog related to a topic of design that I was passionate about and had experienced myself. I started by writing a list of topics that I could write about. After choosing a topic, minimalism in UX web design, I wrote up a plan for the blog. Here is the final edition of the blog. The second part of this task was to design a web page for my blog to be displayed on. As part of this, I had to create an image for the blog. Since mine was about minimalist design, I chose a simply laid out card image to show how nice a clean layout looked, with large margins and plenty of breathing space. Here is the final blog layout, next to it being displayed in a web browser. The next part was about promoting my content via social media. Using the image, I needed to create a cinemagraph, which I could use to draw readers to my blog through social media. I got to work using a tripod and remote shutter to snap a cell animation of the lines being drawn in the image. The next 2 images show the cinemagraph I created and its posting on Instagram. The final part of this task was to physically promote the blog with a printed leaflet. After looking into the given folding techniques, I chose the second linear knife pleat, which seemed classy and neat to me, fitting for a blog relating to the structured presentation of information. Having chosen this folding method, I sketched plans on how to present the information on the leaflet. Using InDesign, I then applied my chosen sketch design, which I then printed, as displayed in the next series of images. The fourth task related to online marketplaces, a way that designers can present and monetize their brand and skills by selling merchandise with their artwork displayed on and creating a personal website. For my artwork, I referenced a brand that I created in a previous module for a dairy range of products. I liked the unique quirkiness of it, with the personification of an animal mostly seen as meat for slaughter, lending to its living benefits, such as providing nutrients to the soil as well as milk, cheese and yogurts. These images show the final product on a mug at various angles and locations. To conclude, I have created a full portfolio with all the tasks addressed well, displaying my ability to effectively promote my personal brand using many different mediums, and to concoct a defined plan to reach my career goals. I believe that by investing more time into the project, I could have been more creative with my ideas, and my final designs would have looked more professional and better put together.